Have you ever wondered how something so small can have such a massive impact on your health? Your kidneys are each about the size of a fist, yet every single day they filter nearly 50 gallons of blood, removing waste products, balancing fluids, regulating electrolytes, helping control blood pressure, and even producing hormones that keep your bones strong and your body functioning properly. They work around the clock, every minute of every day, without asking for a break. The remarkable part is that most people don't think about their kidneys until something goes wrong. That's exactly what makes kidney disease so dangerous. It's often called a silent condition because your kidneys can lose a significant amount of their function before you notice any obvious symptoms. You may feel a little more tired than usual, notice some swelling in your ankles, or find yourself getting up more often at night to use the bathroom. Many people brush these signs off as simply getting older. Meanwhile, the kidneys continue working harder and harder under increasing stress. Now, here's something I want you to think about. The kidneys weren't designed for the modern lifestyle. Thousands of years ago, our ancestors didn't have access to sugary drinks, processed snacks, fast food, or meals every few hours. Today, many people start the morning with sweetened coffee, grab processed foods throughout the day, and finish with a large dinner followed by dessert. The body is constantly being flooded with sugar and refined carbohydrates, forcing insulin levels to remain elevated for much of the day. Why does that matter? Because chronically high insulin doesn't just affect your waistline. It contributes to inflammation throughout the body, raises blood pressure, encourages sodium retention, and damages the tiny blood vessels inside the kidneys. These microscopic filters, called nephrons, are incredibly delicate. Once they're damaged, your kidneys have to work even harder to keep up with the demands placed upon them. Another major problem is chronic inflammation. Inflammation is actually a useful response when you're injured or fighting an infection. But when it's constantly switched on because of poor diet, excess body fat, smoking, lack of sleep, or uncontrolled blood sugar, it becomes harmful. Imagine driving your car with the engine constantly revving at maximum speed. Eventually, parts begin to wear down. The same thing happens inside your body. Continuous inflammation slowly chips away at healthy tissues, including those precious kidney filters. Oxidative stress is another piece of this puzzle. Every day, your body produces unstable molecules known as free radicals. Normally, antioxidants from whole foods help neutralize them. But when your diet consists mostly of processed foods and very few nutrient-dense plants, the balance shifts. Those free radicals begin damaging cells faster than the body can repair them, accelerating aging not just of your skin, but of your kidneys as well. Hydration also deserves attention, but perhaps not in the way you've been told. Many people believe that simply drinking enormous amounts of water will somehow flush out their kidneys and solve every problem. The truth is more nuanced. Staying properly hydrated supports normal kidney function, but water alone cannot undo years of metabolic damage caused by chronically high blood sugar, high blood pressure, or poor dietary habits. Your kidneys need more than just water. They need an environment where inflammation is lower, blood sugar is stable, and nutrients are abundant. This is where food becomes incredibly powerful, not because any single food performs miracles, but because certain foods provide the building blocks your body uses to protect and maintain healthy tissues. Some of the most overlooked foods in this category are seeds. Tiny as they may be, they're packed with fiber, healthy fats, antioxidants, vitamins, and essential minerals that support many of the body's natural repair processes. These nutrients can help reduce inflammation, improve metabolic health, support healthy blood sugar levels, and protect cells from oxidative damage. In other words, they create conditions that allow your kidneys to do what they were designed to do. Notice I didn't say these seeds magically cleanse your kidneys overnight or reverse severe kidney disease. That's not how the human body works. Real healing almost always comes from consistent daily habits, not quick fixes. But when you repeatedly choose foods that nourish instead of burden your body, you're giving your kidneys the support they've been asking for all along. And the first seed we're about to explore may be one of the smallest you'll ever eat, yet its benefits for supporting healthy kidney function have surprised even many nutrition experts. Now let's begin with the first seed on our list, and it's one that many people already have sitting in their kitchen without realizing just how valuable it can be. Chia seeds may be tiny, but don't let their size fool you. These little black and white seeds are packed with nutrients that can support your kidneys in several important ways, especially when they're part of an overall healthy lifestyle. One of the biggest reasons chia seeds deserve attention is their incredible fiber content. Most people simply don't eat enough fiber. Instead, their diet is filled with refined carbohydrates that are quickly digested, causing blood sugar to spike and insulin to rise. Over time, those repeated spikes place tremendous stress on the kidneys because elevated blood sugar damages the tiny filtering units responsible for cleaning your blood. Fiber helps slow the absorption of carbohydrates, leading to a steadier rise in blood sugar after meals. That means your body doesn't have to produce such large amounts of insulin all at once. When insulin levels remain more stable, inflammation tends to decrease, blood vessels stay healthier, and your kidneys aren't forced to deal with the constant metabolic stress created by rapid glucose swings. This is something I want people to understand. We often think of kidney disease as a problem that begins inside the kidneys. In reality, many kidney problems actually begin years earlier with poor metabolic health. When you improve blood sugar control, you're not just helping your pancreas, you're helping your blood vessels, your heart, your brain, and yes, your kidneys as well. Chia seeds also contain a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid called alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA. Omega-3 fats have long been recognized for their ability to support a healthy inflammatory response. Chronic inflammation quietly damages tissues throughout the body, including the delicate blood vessels that supply the kidneys. While chia seeds aren't a replacement for medical treatment, regularly including foods rich in healthy fats can help shift the body toward a less inflammatory state over time. Another interesting feature of chia seeds is their remarkable ability to absorb water. If you've ever soaked them, you've probably noticed that they develop a thick, gel-like coating. That gel is created by soluble fiber, and it serves several useful purposes. It slows digestion, promotes a longer feeling of fullness, and supports digestive health by feeding beneficial bacteria in the gut. Now, you might be wondering, what does the gut have to do with the kidneys? Quite a bit, actually. Researchers continue discovering strong connections between gut health and overall inflammation. A healthier gut environment may contribute to lower levels of inflammatory compounds circulating through the body. Since your kidneys are constantly filtering your blood, reducing that inflammatory burden may indirectly support their long-term function. There's another benefit many people appreciate. Because chia seeds help you feel satisfied after eating, they may reduce the temptation to snack constantly throughout the day. Frequent eating keeps insulin elevated, giving your body very little opportunity to return to a fasting state. By choosing foods that naturally increase satiety, you make it easier to eat less often without feeling deprived. That simple change can improve metabolic health, which ultimately benefits your kidneys. The best part is that incorporating chia seeds into your daily routine requires very little effort. You can stir a tablespoon or two into plain yogurt, sprinkle them over a salad, mix them into oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or prepare overnight chia pudding with unsweetened milk and fresh berries. They have a mild flavor, so they blend easily into many meals without changing the taste. There are a couple of practical points to remember. Because chia seeds absorb a significant amount of water, It's important to consume them with adequate fluids, especially if you're increasing your fiber intake for the first time. Start with a small amount and gradually work your way up. Suddenly adding large amounts of fiber can sometimes cause bloating or digestive discomfort until your body adjusts. And while chia seeds are highly nutritious, they aren't magic. They won't erase years of unhealthy eating or reverse advanced kidney disease overnight. Think of them as one piece of a much larger puzzle. Every healthy choice you make builds upon the last. Over weeks, months, and years, those small decisions add up to meaningful improvements in your metabolic health, reducing the burden placed on your kidneys every single day. So if you're looking for a simple place to start, chia seeds are an excellent first step. They're affordable, versatile, rich in nutrients, and easy to include in almost any diet. But as impressive as they are, the next seed on our list may offer something that millions of people are unknowingly lacking, a mineral that's absolutely essential for healthy kidney function and overall metabolic health. Now let's move on to the next seed, and this one is often overlooked despite being one of the most nutrient-dense snacks you can eat. Pumpkin seeds may not receive as much attention as trendy superfoods, but when it comes to supporting overall metabolic health and helping your kidneys function at their best, they deserve a place near the top of the list. One of the biggest reasons is their impressive magnesium content. Magnesium is involved in more than 300 biochemical reactions throughout the body. It helps your muscles contract, supports nerve function, contributes to healthy bones, regulates blood pressure, and plays a key role in how your body handles glucose. Yet, despite its importance, many adults simply don't get enough of it. Modern diets are often rich in processed foods and poor in whole natural ingredients. During food processing, much of the naturally occurring magnesium is removed, leaving behind calories without many of the minerals your body depends on. Over time, low magnesium intake can contribute to problems that place additional strain on the kidneys, including poor blood sugar control and elevated blood pressure. Think about the kidneys for a moment. They contain millions of tiny filtering units that depend on healthy blood vessels to deliver oxygen and nutrients. High blood pressure damages those delicate vessels over time, making it harder for the kidneys to perform their job efficiently. While no single food can replace medication when it's needed, choosing magnesium-rich foods as part of a balanced diet may help support healthy blood pressure, reducing one of the major risk factors for kidney damage. Magnesium also plays an important role in insulin sensitivity. When your cells respond more effectively to insulin, your body doesn't have to produce as much of it. Lower insulin levels are associated with better metabolic health, less inflammation, and reduced stress on the kidneys. This is why I continue emphasizing the same message throughout this discussion. The health of your kidneys is closely connected to the health of your metabolism. Pumpkin seeds offer much more than magnesium. They're also an excellent source of zinc, a mineral that supports immune function, wound healing, and the body's natural repair mechanisms. Every day, your body repairs damaged cells caused by normal metabolism and exposure to environmental stress. Nutrients like zinc help make those repair processes more efficient, allowing tissues to recover and function properly. You'll also find antioxidants in pumpkin seeds, including vitamin E and various plant compounds that help combat oxidative stress. Remember, oxidative stress occurs when free radicals outnumber the antioxidants available to neutralize them. Over time, this imbalance can damage cells throughout the body, including those inside the kidneys. By regularly consuming antioxidant-rich foods, you're giving your body additional tools to defend itself against this ongoing wear and tear. Another advantage of pumpkin seeds is their combination of healthy fats and plant-based protein. Unlike highly processed snack foods that cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, pumpkin seeds digest more slowly. They provide lasting energy and help keep you feeling full between meals. That makes it easier to avoid frequent snacking, which supports healthier insulin levels throughout the day. Now, there's an important distinction to make. Not all pumpkin seeds are created equal. Walk into a grocery store and you'll often find heavily salted, flavored varieties coated with oils and seasonings. While they may taste delicious, excessive sodium isn't something your kidneys appreciate, especially if you already have high blood pressure or reduced kidney function. Whenever possible, choose raw or dry roasted, unsalted pumpkin seeds. This allows you to enjoy their natural nutritional benefits without adding unnecessary sodium to your diet. Portion size matters as well. Pumpkin seeds are nutrient dense, but they're also calorie dense because of their healthy fat content. A small handful each day is generally enough to provide meaningful nutrition without going overboard. Remember, nutrition isn't about extremes, it's about consistency. Small habits practiced every day almost always outperform dramatic changes that last only a week or two. You can easily sprinkle pumpkin seeds over salads, mix them into plain yogurt, add them to homemade trail mix, or enjoy them as a simple afternoon snack. They also pair wonderfully with roasted vegetables or can be blended into homemade pesto for an extra nutritional boost. The key is making them a regular part of your routine rather than an occasional afterthought. As always, it's important to keep expectations realistic. Pumpkin seeds are not a cure for chronic kidney disease, and they won't reverse severe damage that's already occurred. But they can become one more valuable tool in a broader strategy focused on improving metabolic health, reducing inflammation, supporting healthy blood pressure, and giving your kidneys the nutrients they need to continue doing their remarkable work. So, while pumpkin seeds bring an impressive combination of magnesium, antioxidants, healthy fats, and essential minerals to the table, the next seed on our countdown offers something equally remarkable. It's one of the richest plant sources of compounds that help fight inflammation from the inside out, making it a powerful ally for long-term kidney health. Now we've arrived at the seed that earns the number 2 spot on our list, and it's one that has been studied for decades because of its remarkable nutritional profile. I'm talking about flax seeds. These small golden or brown seeds may not look impressive at first glance, but they contain an extraordinary combination of nutrients that can help support long-term kidney health by addressing one of the biggest drivers of chronic disease: inflammation. One of the most unique compounds found in flax seeds is a group of plant chemicals called lignans. In fact, flax seeds are one of the richest dietary sources of lignans available. These natural compounds have powerful antioxidant properties, meaning they help protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. Remember, oxidative stress is happening inside your body every single day. Your kidneys are constantly filtering blood, and that process exposes them to ongoing metabolic stress. The more support you can provide through antioxidant-rich foods, the better equipped your body is to protect those delicate filtering tissues over time. But flax seeds offer even more than antioxidants. They are also an excellent source of alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. We've already touched on omega-3s, but flax seeds provide them in especially generous amounts. Omega-3 fats are known for helping maintain a healthy inflammatory response. That matters because chronic inflammation quietly damages blood vessels throughout the body, including those that nourish your kidneys. Think of inflammation like rust forming on a machine. You may not notice it immediately, but year after year, it slowly interferes with normal function. The kidneys are incredibly resilient, but they aren't invincible. Every step you take to reduce unnecessary inflammation is another step toward protecting these vital organs for the future. Another reason flax seeds deserve attention is their impressive fiber content. Like chia seeds, flax seeds contain both soluble and insoluble fiber, creating benefits that extend far beyond digestion. Soluble fiber helps slow the absorption of glucose after meals, supporting more stable blood sugar levels and reducing large insulin spikes. Insoluble fiber supports regular bowel movements and contributes to a healthier digestive system. And here's something fascinating. Scientists continue learning more about what's known as the gut-kidney axis. Your digestive system and your kidneys communicate more than most people realize. A healthy gut microbiome produces beneficial compounds while reducing the production of certain waste products that eventually need to be filtered by the kidneys. By feeding healthy gut bacteria with fiber-rich foods like flax seeds, you're supporting a system that may indirectly reduce the workload placed on your kidneys. Flax seeds may also support heart health, and that's another important connection. The heart and kidneys function as partners. Healthy blood vessels allow oxygen and nutrients to reach the kidneys efficiently, while healthy kidneys help regulate blood pressure and fluid balance. When one system suffers, the other often follows. That's why improving cardiovascular health through better nutrition can also benefit kidney health in the long run. Now, there's one important tip that many people don't know. Whole flax seeds often pass through the digestive system largely intact. That means your body may not fully absorb many of their valuable nutrients. Grinding flax seeds shortly before eating them breaks open the tough outer shell and makes those healthy fats, lignans, and nutrients much more available. If you buy pre-ground flaxseed, store it in an airtight container in the refrigerator to help preserve its delicate oils and reduce oxidation. Fortunately, adding ground flaxseed to your meals couldn't be easier. Stir it into plain yogurt, mix it into oatmeal, blend it into smoothies, sprinkle it over salads, or incorporate it into homemade muffins made with whole food ingredients. Because it has a mild, slightly nutty flavor, it blends naturally into many dishes without overpowering them. As with any high-fiber food, moderation is important. If you've never eaten flax seeds before, start with a small amount and gradually increase your intake while drinking adequate fluids. This gives your digestive system time to adjust comfortably. And if you're taking prescription blood-thinning medications or have specific medical conditions, it's always wise to discuss significant dietary changes with your healthcare provider. What I appreciate most about flax seeds is that they reinforce an important lesson we've been discussing throughout this talk. There isn't one miracle nutrient responsible for good health. Instead, it's the combination of fiber, healthy fats, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals working together that creates lasting benefits. That's how nature packages nutrition, not as isolated ingredients, but as complete foods that support multiple systems simultaneously. So if you're looking for a simple addition to your daily routine that supports healthy blood sugar, nourishes your gut, helps maintain a balanced inflammatory response, and provides powerful antioxidant protection, flax seeds deserve serious consideration. They're a small investment with the potential for meaningful long-term rewards. But even with all of those impressive qualities, one final seed rises to the top of our countdown. It's packed with minerals, rich in unique antioxidant compounds, and has been valued for centuries as a nutritional powerhouse that helps support the body from the inside out. We finally reached the number one seed on our list, and it's one that often doesn't receive the attention it deserves. While white sesame seeds are common in breads, crackers, and other foods, their darker cousin offers an impressive nutritional profile that has been appreciated in traditional diets for generations. I'm talking about black sesame seeds. These tiny seeds may not look extraordinary, but they're packed with nutrients that can help support your body in ways that are especially important for long-term kidney health. One of the first things that makes black sesame seeds stand out is their remarkable mineral content. They provide calcium, magnesium, iron, zinc, copper, and small amounts of selenium, all working together to support countless processes throughout the body. We often focus on vitamins, but minerals are just as essential. They help regulate muscle function, support nerve signaling, contribute to healthy bones, assist in energy production, and play important roles in maintaining normal cellular function. Your kidneys rely on many of these minerals to perform their daily tasks. They help maintain the proper balance of electrolytes, regulate fluid levels, and support the body's overall internal balance. While eating black sesame seeds won't repair damaged kidneys overnight, providing your body with nutrient-dense foods gives it the raw materials it needs to maintain healthy tissues and normal physiological function. Black sesame seeds are also rich in healthy unsaturated fats. Unlike highly processed fats found in many packaged foods, these natural fats support heart and blood vessel health. And as we've discussed throughout this talk, healthy kidneys and a healthy cardiovascular system go hand in hand. Every heartbeat delivers oxygen-rich blood to the kidneys. When blood vessels remain healthy and flexible, the kidneys receive the steady circulation they need to filter blood efficiently. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of black sesame seeds is their antioxidant content. They contain naturally occurring compounds such as sesamin and sesamolin, along with other plant antioxidants that help protect cells from oxidative stress. Throughout our lives, our bodies are exposed to free radicals generated by normal metabolism, environmental pollutants, and unhealthy lifestyle habits. When those free radicals accumulate faster than the body can neutralize them, they contribute to cellular damage over time. Think about the kidneys as incredibly sophisticated filtration systems operating non-stop from the day you're born. Every minute, blood flows through millions of microscopic filters that remove waste while preserving nutrients your body still needs. Because these filters work continuously, protecting them from unnecessary oxidative stress becomes an important part of supporting healthy aging. Foods naturally rich in antioxidants help strengthen your body's own defense systems, allowing it to better manage the wear and tear that comes with daily life. Black sesame seeds also contain plant-based protein and dietary fiber. This combination helps create satisfying meals that digest more slowly than refined carbohydrates alone. Slower digestion often leads to more stable blood sugar levels and less dramatic insulin spikes after eating. By now, you've probably noticed a recurring theme. Healthy kidneys begin with healthy metabolism. When blood sugar remains under better control, inflammation decreases, blood vessels stay healthier, and the kidneys face less long-term stress. Another reason I appreciate black sesame seeds is that they're incredibly versatile. You don't need to consume large quantities to enjoy their nutritional benefits. Sprinkle them over roasted vegetables, salads, plain yogurt, or cooked grains. Blend them into smoothies, mix them into homemade energy bites, or use them as a topping for soups. In many traditional cuisines, black sesame is ground into a paste or incorporated into sauces, making it easy to include in everyday meals. Now, it's important to separate tradition from evidence. For centuries, black sesame seeds have been associated with vitality and longevity in various cultures. Those traditions are interesting, but they shouldn't be mistaken for proof that